Jane just got home.
Woo!
So I'm sorry if there's clickety clacks.
Dane's our March employee of the month.
He
Oh,
is.
yes. But guys, welcome back to
Welcome.
Crime Cocktails and BS. However, this is our first What the Fuck Emergency episode of this season. Woo! Insert round. That's for when Kaisa edits, so she knows
Yes.
like if sound effects should be added
Yeah.
to do that. But yeah, we decided that instead of racking our brains on a new episode, that we were just gonna do a What the Fuck Emergency all about Bravo, fucking Bravo.
Yeah, this is our
Why not?
unconventional podcast
Yes.
episode
There's a
because
lot going on our ends,
yeah,
guys. All right.
we have personal stuff. My parents are visiting, my friends visiting.
Kaisa's parents are visiting, her best friend's visiting. I just got back from an 8-day trip to Rwanda where I traveled 33 hours just to get home and had my bag searched 3 times in 3 different countries.
3 times.
3 different countries, 3 different continents. So
oh my gosh.
We're tired.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Like, I bet you're so tired.
The first night I got home, I slept for 12 hours. I slept from 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. And then last night I didn't sleep at all. So I'm like, I'm hoping tonight is just normal.
Just get
like
back
a
to the normal
solid 8
schedule.
hours. Yeah. But we will see. But yeah, you've been with your parents. They're there for like a month? Or like
Yeah, they leave April 1st. So they've been here it's like 2 months. 2.5 maybe.
Well,
yeah.
I don't blame them for wanting to escape the Wisconsin winter.
Although it's warmer there than it is here right now.
No way.
Yeah, and it's been raining here. So
I heard it's been raining a lot. Maybe that was from you.
It's been like on and off raining for
sometimes I'm like, I heard that it is like this down there, and I'm like, I think because she told me.
Probably.
So key.
Wisconsinites talk about weather. That's what we talk about. That's the topic of choice. And cheese curds. So this is gonna be our like improv episode because
which we know you guys love.
Yeah, get ready. There is so much Bravo shit happening right now.
So much.
I can't even.
Okay, so function. Of course, like the 1 week I am not in this country watching everything like I normally do, everything happens.
Yeah.
And I have you texting me being like, did you see this? And I'm like, no, I've been in a fucking rainforest with gorillas for 5 hours.
Which is, gotta say, better. Much better.
Yeah. But then when you were like, what are we going to talk about? I was like, Kaisa, I am so disconnected from everything. I'm going to need you to
welcome back.
I was like, please take the reins on this one. I don't know what we're doing.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So this morning I just fully got back into it.
It's so much.
I watched the first episode of the Beverly Hills reunion. I watched both episodes of Miami. I watched the new Potomac, which we're not really going to talk about because nothing's really happening. I mean, it's been 1 year of Vanderpump, Scandival, and of course, so much happened last week that it was like, of course it's been a year. Why wouldn't it be a year already? And more shit hits the fan. And some great news also came out. And then all the lawsuits against Bravo and stuff against Andy. So,
yeah.
Kaisa, I am going to ask you to please pick our first topic because I don't trust myself.
Well, why don't we touch on Vanderpump and then talk about Rachel's lawsuit?
Wonderful.
Have you watched the Vanderpump episodes then?
Yes, I am caught up on Vanderpump.
Are you feeling like the narrative is support Tom, basically?
I feel like they're like the production pushing it. Yeah. Well, let's face it. There wouldn't have been Scandival without Tom Sandoval.
He did save the show a little bit in a way.
No, that's exactly what I mean is like,
yeah.
He, unfortunately, his poor behavior, like deplorable behavior, let the show come back full force and then some, like best rated show.
It was fizzling out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'll admit it. I wasn't watching Vanderpump until Scandival came out. I jumped back onto it when all this stuff came out, because honestly, after Jax left, I was like, this is kind of boring. It was honestly more when Stassi left, I was like,
Mhm.
meh, I'm done. Like,
I continued watching it, but it was so bland. Like nothing happened.
I think it was gonna get canceled.
It was, I
Yeah,
think.
and then like freaking Scandival happened, and I can't. Honestly, it kind of blew my mind when it was announced that it's been a year.
I know.
I also realize I'm pausing a lot in between my words, and it's because I'm so out of it. I apologize in
It's
advance.
gonna be a fun little episode. It's fine. We're we're winging this episode. So just a side note, you said there was good news. On the year anniversary of Scandival dropping, Lala announces. Mike didn't catch that.
Oh my god, she's pregnant. I love Lala so much.
I
Oh,
know, I'm
yeah, she's
excited.
pregnant with her second child.
Did you read anywhere how is it a sperm
IUI.
donor? Okay,
No.
got it.
Yeah, and apparently she found out she was pregnant December 22nd, and they were heading to Palm Springs December 23rd for Christmas.
So
And I
exciting.
mean, everyone knows how close she is with her family and everything. I think this was really hard for her to like keep out, but like the picture of her announcement with Ocean like looking
So
up at her and like
cute.
holding the tummy.
Yeah.
Ocean, by the way, is like such a cute
Such
kid
a cute little
that like
baby.
I'm so excited to see whatever child she brings into this
I
world
know,
next.
me
And
too.
I was reading an article about it, and she was like, I'm afraid to have another girl. Like, and
Does
she
she know the
posted,
sex yet or
I don't
gender?
think so. I know, I don't know what word to use
I
anymore.
don't want
In the year
to.
of our Britney Spears, I don't know
Do
what
we need to? Whatever.
people still do gender
I hope it's a
reveals. Like,
boy.
I think I kind of hope it is too. I mean, there she posted a video on Instagram, I think yesterday, when Ocean shut Lala out of her closet, and she was like putting on all her shoes and like trying to walk around. It was so cute.
Cute. The
Ugh.
things I'll miss out on.
Oh my god. No, you just have your dogs trying to attack
Just eating everything.
boxes.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Much less cute.
I have to carry Bori around like a baby when he starts coughing because it makes him so. So it's fine. We're high maintenance over here.
We are.
We are.
So that's great news. I
Such great
do
news.
not. Okay, so I'm so torn while watching Vanderpump because it feels so produced, like they wouldn't hang out if it wasn't for the show, I
Mm-hmm.
think. And it just feels like so produced, but I'm also really into it.
Oh yeah.
But like the
Uh.
Tom is honestly, they're like promoting this forgive Tom narrative, but they're also like it's obviously Lisa,
Mm-hmm.
but he's making himself look like shit.
Yeah. I also had a question for you. Do you think Lisa is pushing it for like an authentic purpose? Because I mean, she does bring up her brother and how he was saying kind of the same stuff Tom was. Or do you think it's a business strategy since she does own a piece of Tom Tom?
I think it's both. I
Yeah.
think she was worried about him, and I'm sorry, but he was manipulating the shit out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I also do think like, yeah, Vanderpump is a huge part of her income, the show, and Tom Tom. So
Yeah. I think it's a whole mess of things.
that scene where they're smashing the wall in the Wolf restaurant that's not built yet. Such a
Oh my God, I
weird
know.
trip, by the way, going to see a restaurant that's like a skeleton of a restaurant. It's not even built yet, and
I
that's
know. It's
it's
like
so weird. But
so
that scene,
typical.
he was such a narcissist. It was just like he's just blatantly a narcissist. Like
Yeah.
he was
I
blaming
mean,
all of them and saying shit.
yeah. What about when he and Lala are talking and all of a sudden, like, he can't just like apologize, be
No,
remorseful, and like leave it there. He has to attack
make
the
himself the
person he's talking.
victim.
Yes, and then attack the person he's talking to, being like, "Lala, you did the same thing," and she's like, "No, I didn't." Like,
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, she didn't.
And he's like, I kept your stuff under wraps. Like, I kept your secrets hidden or whatever. Like, what? And
Yeah,
yeah, he is
yeah,
terrible.
he's
Every
terrible.
apology he says has but after it, and he makes himself the victim, and it's really, really, really annoying. It's
An
pissing me off.
apology should never have a but at the end or
Yeah.
after. It should never be I'm sorry, but or I apologize, but it just totally takes the sincerity and authenticity out of the statement.
I don't think he'll ever be authentic because he's a
He doesn't know
narcissist.
how.
Yeah. The apology with James seemed more authentic, and he didn't actually like go off about that. He explained his reasoning, but he didn't like get super defensive. So that was kind
Yeah.
of good. And he got positive reinforcement from that. So I think he might start apologizing for real. But I don't think he means it
I
because
don't
he's
think so either.
broken
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah. Speaking of broken brains, do you want to mention the Rachel
Okay,
lawsuit?
I'm gonna have a controversial take on this.
Well, okay, can
Yeah,
you state what the lawsuit is
yeah,
for first? Because maybe some of us aren't as clued into what's happening, such as
yes.
your co-host on this show.
Let me go ahead and read this. This is from People, so they obtained documents. Let me see.
Is it
So
a sex
she,
tape?
well, because remember he had that video recording of them having sex like over the phone,
Yes. And
and that's how
Ariana
she found
found
out.
it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So she didn't know he was recording that stuff.
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah,
You
that's fucked up. So let me just
no
review this quick.
consent means you go to jail.
It's really bad. But she's mostly going after Ariana, which is
For
really
what?
weird.
What did she do?
Okay, so she says she's a victim of the predatory and dishonest behavior of an older man who,
Oh,
who filmed sexually explicit videos without her knowledge or consent, which is, yes, a crime, obviously. She goes on, she talks about a lot of weird personal stuff in this document, this legal document, like stuff that doesn't have any legal stance.
mm-hmm.
But she's claiming that Ariana distributed and discussed with vengeance
Ooh, with vengeance.
the video. So so Ariana is saying she didn't share it with anyone.
I
She
don't think
saw
she
it that one
did.
time. So
I think if anyone shared
I
it, it
think
was
she's smart
Tom.
enough to not do that.
Yeah, I think also she was embarrassed by what was happening. She's not
Yeah,
going to go around sharing a video of her
of her
now
ex,
ex-boyfriend
yeah.
cheating on her with her now ex-best friend. Like,
Who would do that?
who would do that? Straight to
Yeah.
jail. Have you ever seen that video from you must have. It's from
Straight to
Portlandia.
jail.
It's
Yeah.
from Portlandia.
Straight
I
to
know
jail.
you too well. He's like, step
Straight
off
to
the
jail.
sidewalk, straight to jail.
I love that.
Eat raw fish,
And
straight
all
to
the
jail.
other renditions of it on TikTok.
I love
Um,
it so much.
yeah, so we'll see what comes of this. My dog is barking like crazy and
They're
driving me nuts.
fine. I can't
Um,
believe mine's silent. I'm very nervous.
oh,
He's
poor.
honestly just on the couch, just like staring off into the distance. And I'm it's like not even towards me. Like,
Oh, stoic man.
you okay?
Such a stoic man.
You good? Okay. Love you. He's fine.
Um,
I think this lawsuit's a bullshit.
I think Tom needs to, I mean, that's like a federal
Yeah,
offense. Like
I
he
think
can
the
go to jail.
lawsuit towards Ariana is bullshit. I think she should be going after Tom.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of petty of her to aim it at Ariana mostly.
Yeah,
She's
I
going after both of
wonder.
them, but yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if she's going after Ariana more because Tom has stuff on her.
Either way, if he does, there's no like nothing he can come out with that would I mean it might embarrass
I
her,
mean,
but like
I just don't I'm just thinking I'm wondering if maybe he has stuff on her like and now she's already like come out on Bethany's podcast and like stated all these things. Now she has a podcast and is stating all this stuff, you know what I mean? Like I wonder this is just my like devil's advocate brain
yeah,
working and I'm wondering if Tom has information on her that will just blow up her spot and like
yeah,
pretty much negate everything she said.
it's
You know what I mean?
possible.
And
Yeah.
I mean, okay, and since we're talking about her, what are your thoughts on how she is being portrayed on this season with Tom being like, she didn't even message me on my birthday or like,
Okay, so I've been listening to her podcast and I
mm,
have way more empathy towards her now. Like so much more. I have a
Yeah.
different perspective. He is really disgusting. So like, yeah, the whole thing where he kept saying, "Oh yeah, yeah, I knew that. I knew she changed her name." Like he acts like he has like this weird ownership over her and their
Of course
relationship
he does.
still.
Sorry guys, it is
It's-
8:45 my time.
I know. Thank you for recording so
No,
late.
this is so fun.
Um,
This
I
literally has
think,
been the best part of my day, so it's all good.
yay, yeah.
Yay.
You had a rough day. So let's see. I have notes on what he was saying. Yeah, I think it's bullshit because he was manipulating her while she was in the hospital and telling her she should leave and all of that and
Yeah.
not get treatment. Um, yeah, his quote, like he was like, "She never even gave me closure. It was really hard. It still messes with me."
No one owes you closure. I think that is such a escape, like bullshit
Mhm.
answer. Closure is never guaranteed. You
Yeah,
need to create your own kind of closure.
and in a weird, he sees it as like a power thing. Like if he gets the last word in.
Of course he is. He's a narcissist. He doesn't do
That's why the
anything.
Ariana shit is bugging him so much because she will not talk to him or let him like
I love it.
I love it too. I'm like, hell yeah, bitch.
I
Like
love that she will not speak to him. What
and
do you
all he
think
wants
of
to do is grovel and like
I know.
be a douche.
Do
I don't
you
know.
really think he's been paying all the stuff for the house?
No, he even said he had to move $500 here, $500 there to make payments for the gardener. And I'm like, oh, there's no
Okay.
way. And I think the whole house thing, I don't think he can afford the house.
I don't think so either.
So they're just kind of stuck until she
But I also
agrees.
don't know if she can really afford the house. Like,
Alone? I don't think so
yeah,
either.
like
No.
that house was expensive.
Wasn't it like 3 million or something?
Yeah, and think about it in like today's economy.
Right.
We would have had to buy a house when we were like 5.
Yeah.
And sorry, I was playing with Play-Doh, not like stocks and bonds. So,
Right. Right.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
fucked. Oh, wait, you own a house. Fuck off. Never mind. I
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
fucked.
rough. We can
But
pay
you're
our
a
mortgage, but not
homeowner. Do you
buy
understand?
groceries.
You're a homeowner.
Yes.
You have us all
We
beat.
made a good choice a while ago, and I feel lucky, but also like, damn, entire paycheck goes to it.
Yeah.
And my washer's broken and I can't afford to fix it, like stuff like that. It's just so
No.
fun.
That is a nightmare.
So we're gonna make this our job
Are
and
you
get
gonna
paid big,
are
right?
you yes, are you gonna buy one of those Japanese like portable washers?
I might have to.
You know what? I'll get it for you as a gift.
No.
Yes, it's a
No.
thank you gift.
Is it like the pump one where you go?
No, no, no. It's like
Oh.
it's like it just spins on its own. It's from like all the
Oh.
clean talk videos. Have you seen
Oh,
those?
cool. Yeah, I think I know what you're
I keep
talking about.
getting lives for them, and I think it's because I'm so obsessed.
With a
But it
little
looks so
portable washer.
fun. And it comes in different colors.
Oh,
What?
cute.
So you don't have to go to one, a laundromat, or two, wash your clothes in this tub.
I know. I was like, I'm gonna have to scrub these in the shower, literally.
Yeah, no, I'm not letting that
Um,
happen to you.
so fun. But
So
anyway,
fun.
yeah, they cannot afford that house
No,
individually. Like, there's no
no.
way. But there is a rumor that he was gonna move what's her face in with
Billy Lee,
Billy, yeah. So if he has
not
a
his
bunch of
flavor of
weird
the month.
roommates living there,
How can he do that? Oh, because
I
she's in
don't
New
know.
York.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense.
yeah.
He's weird. Billy
But if he
Lee's
bought it,
weird.
I guess he could rent out
Wait,
rooms. I don't know.
my favorite scene from this season is when James goes to Tom's birthday and that guy is talking to him and he's like, I miss everyone.
What?
I miss Katie. She won't talk to me. And James is like, I don't know who you are, man. Like, I've never seen you before. I don't know why you're upset
He's like
about
this
all these
new
people.
like menagerie of
They're introducing so many new people, and I'm like, is this because Tom doesn't have any friends
he
anymore? And like,
doesn't. Those are
but I
his
also,
band
but
members
I
and
also love
manager.
I love the people who are working at these bars. And I was like, I really didn't like you. I still don't
Yeah.
like you. Like, sorry, I had to go with Ariana, but I'm just,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, it's great.
It's amazing. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
I love
Oh.
it.
Oh. Oh. So we
Mhm.
haven't talked about this. The whole him comparing himself to OJ Simpson and George
Oh my
Floyd
God.
in the New York Times Magazine article.
Did you see
Yeah.
George Floyd's daughter came
Mom.
out? Or
Mom.
mom? Yeah.
Yeah. I
Commented on
saw
that.
that. Like, you're a
How
fucking idiot.
in your
You're
right
alive and he
mind
isn't. Yeah.
compare yourself to George Floyd? You
I
are a
listened to like an
42-year-old white man with privilege. What, you
I
cheated
don't
on
know
your
if
girlfriend and got caught and you're dumb because you're on television?
he thinks he's so cool. He's like, I'm so famous, but it sucks. I
He
listened
sucks.
I think I don't know if this was in the article or what, or an interview with the article writer, but his publicist took him away after he said that and like lectured him in a different room and then like brought him back.
Well, he deserves a lecturing.
I just think he's so dumb. He does not know how to his redemption plan is not okay.
He's a psychopath.
Oh, did you see? Okay, so I have thoughts on Lisa because
Okay.
she's always been this weird, she has a lot of internalized misogyny and like always sides with men in a way.
I
Have you
love when
noticed
you're
that?
so intellectual on this.
I'm sorry.
Internalized misogyny. Here's
Like
me being like,
she pretends she's a feminist or
I like
whatever,
apples. Yeah.
but then she like has this hate for women or like expects them to.
I mean, look at the women she has surrounded herself with,
I know.
which we're going to talk about Beverly Hills soon.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
she
She
also was
like
like comes from a different time. She was like an
true.
80s
True. That is
video
very
model.
probably behind
Like,
it. Yes.
yeah.
She basically said Rachel should have never compromised herself and put herself on camera, but she didn't know he was
That's
recording
not her
apparently.
fault.
And that's kind of gross to say. Gotta
Also,
say.
if you decide that that is something you consent to,
No, nothing wrong with it, I
nothing
think.
wrong with it. However, if your significant other or whoever you made the video with decides to let it go, like let it out into the world and doesn't have your consent for that,
Mm-hmm.
then it's a problem.
For sure.
Like, it would have been totally fine if she wanted to do it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
why not? But she didn't, and that's an issue.
That's messed up. Yeah.
So Lisa saying that, not cool.
Not cool at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So is there anything else we want to talk about Vanderpumpy?
I guess Jackson Brittany is kind of Vanderpumpy, but I guess
I
it's now
can't
the
tell. I
Valley.
cannot tell if this is a stunt or not.
Guys, comment on our podcast. We'll put a
Please tell
question.
us.
Do you think Jax and Brittany are actually separated, or is it a PR move? Like, what do you think? I don't know.
I don't know either because I
I'm
flip-flop when I
confused.
see their interviews.
Same.
Like Brittany's last interview, I was like, okay, yeah, it seems like he like really fucked up. I don't know.
But I guess
Um,
during Christmas they were talking about having another kid. Like,
there's
what
rumor that he got a
happened?
job in a different state
He got a job in
and that they're
Tampa.
like moving.
Mhm.
And so they were like, let's play up this false narrative so that we get attention before the show comes out, maybe.
Maybe.
But also seeing Jax on the street in that weird thing that they looked
Mhm.
like they planned on doing,
Yeah.
he seems really coked out. Did you see that? He
When
seemed
doesn't
kind of
he?
cracked. I mean, like maybe he's doing drugs
Allegedly.
again. Who knows?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, sorry. Yes, don't want
He's
to
still
get
wearing
sued.
his ring though, which I find interesting. And he's he's taking the Big Ed approach of we're
Saying it's
still
over.
together, everything's fine, like we're figuring it out. Whereas Brittany is definitely not taking that approach. She's like, we're separated, and I can't do her accent. It's too
What was
that's
that
real
quote that went
Southern.
viral of her? What did she say?
Mm.
Rot in hell.
Oh yeah.
Rot. Um, yeah, she was saying he wouldn't go to therapy with her. She's been asking for years. They've been fighting behind closed doors, that he has made no effort to change or shown any interest in changing. So she's like, so I have to do what's right for my kid.
I mean, honestly, good for
Yeah.
her. Like,
Yeah,
absolute put your family
totally.
first.
Totally. I think he's doing drugs again and she doesn't want the kid around that.
Honestly, don't blame her.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. But we'll see. I guess she said that during the show we'll find out what happens. See, that's what makes me think
It's for the
it's a
show.
publicity thing. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I can see that too. It's
Same. Ugh,
difficult.
it's tough.
Um,
They're also gonna continue co-hosting their podcast together.
that's weird.
Like what? If they were really like super fighting, where they're breaking up and moving
Yeah.
out, I don't think they would continue doing a
I
podcast.
don't think so
Whatever.
either. Like that doesn't make sense to me. I find that
Really weird.
very odd.
Very weird.
Um yeah, okay. So we touched on that. I had my pen and I made a list before. Very, very on brand.
What's next?
Um, do we want to go down more lawsuits or do we want to go down reunions?
Let's go to reunion and then back to lawsuits.
Okay, great. Now you have two choices. Do you want to start on the East Coast or the West Coast?
Beverly Hills.
Great.
Mhm.
What a joke.
Dude, Dorit is making herself look like shit.
This has to be her last season, right?
She's a Karen in this
Like
season.
it has to be her last season.
Well, I don't know because I think she and PK are breaking up, so that might keep her in.
Mm.
I don't know.
The fact I have so many things about her. Normally,
Mhm.
I love her. We will recall at the beginning of the season, I said Dorit is my MVP. Like she came out swinging, doing
Yeah,
her
we were
little
both
Erica
stoked.
impression. Like she was fantastic. Showing up to a reunion 2 hours late because you have to have a hood. Hey, hood. That made me so happy when Andy said that.
Oh, greased hook.
What is that fucking piece of hair on her forehead?
High fashion,
Did she watch
baby.
Crybaby before?
Yeah.
Did she like
High fashion, baby.
no, that stupid piece of hair. I just want to like move it. It's so
She
annoying.
chooses like these couture looks, high fashion looks, and they just don't quite work.
It felt borderline cultural appropriation,
It really did.
right?
It did.
Now I got to use big words.
I loved it. It truly did though. And
Yeah,
that's the whole problem with this season with her. Like she is full of microaggressions, right?
she really
Like
is. And I'm happy Garcelle calls her out on it.
me too.
But
And
I
she's
was
like,
very, yeah, I was confused that, oh, apparently it's Anna Marie all of a sudden. I'm confused that Anna Marie was like defending her when it came to the
yeah.
microaggressions. Like, I don't know.
She's trying to make moves because she knows she's not gonna continue on the show.
Yeah,
So she's like, who can I befriend?
right.
Um,
Hi.
but yeah, wait, what was the thing she said about oh yeah, she said that oh God,
Which part?
child bride thing.
Yeah, that was
That
bad.
thing. So she made like a weird Asian comment, obviously, and then she's been making like weird
She's doubling down on everything she says.
she won't and when she apologizes, she's just like saying lines she read online to
Yeah,
say
absolutely.
as a Karen.
Yeah, it doesn't feel genuine in the
Ugh,
slightest. But I do feel for her when it comes to her friendship with Kyle, because Kyle is really making it seem like her and Dorit are just not
we're
friends.
never friends. That whole thing where she was like, you invited me on a hike, but your hike is like 10
10
miles. And she's like,
miles.
it was a flat circle.
That made me laugh because I was like,
Yeah.
I would feel the exact same way,
Yeah.
girl.
I was laughing.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
mean, I feel bad for her in that regard. Like Kyle is really downplaying, but then has the audacity to send her that massive text message before the reunion to like essentially shut Dorit up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's great that she released it. That was messy as hell.
Right. There's controversy about that. Like, people are pissed that Bravo is airing that text and they think it should be private. I don't.
I don't.
Everyone else's texts and receipts have been shown.
That's exactly what I was about to say. We've
It's
seen
like a
so many
thing.
text messages. This is not a big deal, guys. If you
Yeah.
don't want people to see it, don't fucking write it.
Yep.
Wait, what does Dorinda say? She goes, um, say it. Oh
Oh
fuck,
God,
I'm
what
not
did
gonna
she
remember.
say?
She's like, write it, deny it, say it, forget it, or something like
Something
that.
like that. We need
I
to
gotta
know.
look it up. Ugh,
Oh my gosh.
I'll be doing that while we chat. Um,
Eh, yeah, she's being manipulative and she's still like not open with her real story that's happening, like
yeah,
Mauricio and shit. Like it's
there's shit
really
going down
annoying.
there.
Ah, yeah.
Um, what do you think about? I like that Crystal's voice is still there.
Yeah. Crystal, I have really she's grown on me so much.
Yeah, she really
this
has.
season.
I love her.
Love her. Love her, and I love her husband, and they're so cute. Um, wait, did you?
Oh, I
This is
got
a
the quote.
random thing. Oh, read it.
Say it, forget it, write it, regret it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That
We
can be used
stand
in so
Dorinda.
many situations.
We love Dorinda over here.
That's real.
Also, fun fact, Sutton was at the Amphar Gala and my stepmom was there and she sent me a
What?
picture of Sutton and I just text her being like, I'm dead. And she's like, I'm dying for you. I was like,
Oh
good
my God.
please.
Wait, did they get a picture together? Did she talk
I
to
don't
her?
think so. I don't know if they've talked. Like, so much has been going on in the past 48 hours. I
Oh
haven't
my
been able to talk
gosh.
to her about this.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
she sent me the picture of Sutton. And then there's like this older woman Palm Beach influencer, and they were talking, and I was like, what is happening? This is great.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, she looked amazing.
That's
But
incredible.
the fact that my degrees of separation are breaking down from Sutton is, and yours, we're doing great.
So exciting.
So exciting.
I
We
love
haven't
that.
really heard much from Sutton yet. So,
Oh yeah.
well, because
Yeah.
let's face it, it's going to be the Kyle versus Sutton showdown, and
Well,
then
doesn't
Kathy
she
comes out.
pass out and go to the hospital during this?
We don't know
Yeah, what's really gonna
what's
happen?
going to happen. They make
I
it
mean,
seem
the
like she
king.
freaks out when Kathy comes out, but Kathy's already out there by the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's all whatever.
Oh,
Also, just I found the first part of that reunion pretty underwhelming.
yeah, I did too.
Kind of
Yes.
like the season.
Yep.
So,
Same.
however, Miami,
Miami was a shit show.
the fact that it opens with Andy doing like a live stream, being like,
Yeah.
can you hear them fighting? Like, we're
He's like,
supposed
this
to
is
be
gonna be
on
a
break
long
and they're
night.
fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Ugh. Is it Ollie?
Mm-hmm.
It's our third
Say hello, sir.
speaker.
Say hello.
It's our third host. Did you just give him the mic? I love
I
that.
did.
I like when he jumps up on your desk and tries to talk into it.
And he's here.
Hi, Ollie. Do you have anything to add for the Miami reunion?
He's crazy.
He is a nut.
Ow, don't.
Oh,
You
say
want
hi.
to say something?
He did
Okay.
try.
He did. He like tried to grab it.
I love him.
Okay, go play.
The fashion, or really the lack thereof.
What
What
did
are
they
they
tell them to
wearing?
wear?
Why is Larsa wearing a crown?
There were several crowns. There were like
Wait,
flower headpieces. Like
Andy
what?
referring to Adriana as Frida? Solid.
Yeah.
Gold.
Why
Love
did she
it.
read a long poem? Like what was
Because it's
happening?
fucking Adriana. She
She's
thinks that she's on
insane.
another planet. What is in Julia's hair? Like, what is happening?
No one knows.
Gertie looked fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Nicole, gorgeous little pregnant woman.
Mhm.
Love it.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't really like Marisol's dress, but it's Marisol, so like whatever.
Still love her.
Alexia always looks like, I don't know, a blow up doll. So I mean, no, I guess Lisa really looks like the blow up doll.
Yeah.
But
Oh my gosh. I did
so,
not know Nicole's father died
I know, isn't that
until
so
this.
sad?
Yeah, he seems so lively on the
I know.
show.
And then she has two siblings she doesn't know about.
Yeah, what the fuck? What an exciting life.
When is Kiki becoming a full housewife?
I don't know. She basically already is.
So
It's
she's
weird.
the Marlo Hampton of Miami.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
We
Great
need to get her a
comparison.
mojito.
Yes.
Give the
Great
woman a damn
comparison.
mojito. She needs it. She's earned like 12 by this point.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
everything she's dealt with these women. And then what really broke my heart was that fight between Lisa and Gertie when Lisa's like, I'm fighting for my kids, and Gertie's like, I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah.
That was painful.
Intense, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Lisa and Larsa really downplayed Gertie's cancer, and it's like,
Yeah.
you don't downplay cancer.
Larsa sucks.
Larsa sucks.
She sucks.
She's 50.
Ugh.
Which all that freaking plastic surgery and Botox.
I think it made her look older.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I thought her and Jordan over there broke up. Marcus.
Yeah, they broke up and then got back together, and no one knows what's happening for real.
I just love that Andy was like, so Michael Jordan doesn't like that you guys are back together, that you guys are together. And I was like,
Yeah, I know, that was funny.
never thought I'd have to hear about Michael fucking Jordan on a
Right?
reunion.
90s flashback.
Space Jam.
Space Jams for sure.
Space Jam.
I want to
Get your
watch
chance, do
that
your
again.
dance. The original Space Jam, guys, not this
Mhm.
LeBron version. Not that I don't love LeBron.
There's a LeBron version.
Yeah,
Oh wow, I'm out of the loop, but
that's okay.
no, it can't be remade.
No.
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 Mm-mm.
What else?
Oh wait, this side note, we don't have to talk much about it because she
I
doesn't
love a
really.
side note.
Bethany Frankel.
What'd she do
So
now?
she started that podcast called Rewives.
Oh yeah, where she
Like,
rewatches the episodes. Yeah.
I'm so clever with my Rewives name. Anyway, she canceled herself. She put out a video saying it is the worst version of a toxic dumpster fire, and my publicist tried to talk me out of it when I started it, and I didn't listen to her, and then I realized how insane it was. And so she's canceling herself.
That statement's a dumpster fire.
She is not
She's
mentally
losing it,
well.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely not
Like,
well.
I do not understand. Someone else who's losing it is Leah McSweeney.
Yes.
Do you like that
Ollie,
transition? Ollie, stop.
he's licking me. Stop. Um, Leah.
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 So, as you guys may remember, we did a couple of What the Fuck Emergencies on the Vanity Fair article about Bravo that was supposed to be this giant expose. Came out right before BravoCon, and Leah was one of the previous housewives that was interviewed for it. And she has decided to sue Bravo
And Andy.
and Andy. And she's the one who said Andy does coke with a bunch of housewives, right?
Yeah, she said that, and then hold on.
Did someone else say it?
Yeah, why am I blanking on her name? The redhead comedian Kathy Griffin came out
Well,
and said no one
Kathy
believes
Griffin
her.
says a lot of stuff.
No one
He's
believes her.
also in the midst of a divorce, so like,
Yeah. Yeah.
not that people in going through a divorce are psychotic, but it's Kathy Griffin. Hi, Ollie.
He
Do you have
thinks he's the
thoughts?
star. He thinks
He is the star. Hi, Ollie.
he just keeps climbing up on my lap. Go away. Anyway, yes. So Kathy Griffin said, I thought it was a joke when he offered me Coke because I'm like straight edge and I don't really drink or anything. And then he offered it in her room before she was on Watch What Happens Live.
I mean,
Honestly, I might see this happen.
I could see it before he had Ben.
Yes, but not now. And I think, I don't know. Do you think he's gonna get fired? That's
No.
what everyone's asking for. And
I don't think he will.
Okay, because
he's the face of the like he's the face.
Well,
He's hosting the Traitors
I know
reunion. Like, I don't think he's
that's
going
a big
anywhere.
deal. That's true.
Yeah.
They put out a statement saying one of the like heads of the network was gonna be let go. Like that leaked a while ago. But
maybe they're doing like an internal investigation into it. But like,
I think they have to now.
Oh, absolutely.
It's gonna go to court.
I mean, so many housewives though have come in defense of him. Like Heather Dubrow had a huge statement that was like, I've been on that show so many times. The only thing I've ever been offered is a drink. Like, I've never seen Coke there.
So many people came out.
Yeah.
They're like, Andy is great. Like, everyone's great. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah. And also, like, if he was doing that before he had kids, like, whatever. I don't know.
I know, honestly.
Like, there's a lot worse shit out there, guys.
Yeah. And he does kind of treat them as like, we're just all friends hanging out. Like, I don't know. I know that's not right in a business setting. But
also, I might be biased. And since he's like besties with John Mayer and John Mayer just came out saying he's ready to get married, I may be trying to, say good things.
I love their friendship. It's so strange.
I do too. I also just am obsessed with John Mayer. Like, remember when
he's
we talked
such an
about
enigma.
You remember when we talked about unconventional crushes? I would say he's my conventional kid. I've been obsessed with him since his first album.
He's dreamy. He's dreamy and
give me that guitar and that voice and
He's not embarrassed to embrace any like girly sides of himself
he was at
and
a cat
stuff.
cafe for New
I
Year's.
know.
Like, okay. I did get to see him live in LA, and that was really cool.
Ooh.
It was a dreamy experience.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, so Leah is suing both Bravo, Andy,
Wait,
and I think the like production team specifically too.
isn't Leah sober?
Yes. She relapsed
Yeah, on the show.
on the show.
Do we think that might be a little hypocritical?
Yeah. Yeah. Drugs. Offering drugs.
Drogas.
Drugs. Okay. Addiction is a weird topic, but
Oh, yes, it is.
sure is. But I don't think you can blame anyone around you if you're relapsing.
No, it's on you. It's your
Even if they're
choice at the end of the
making it
day.
like very like if they're putting a drink in front of you, it's still your choice. Like that is your choice.
But that's also the brain of an addict is that they can't
I know.
take
That's why it's
responsibility for their
controversial.
actions. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think she'll be
Oh,
able to sue them. I think maybe though there will be a settlement. Who knows? But I
I
don't
mean,
think this will get to court. I don't know.
do we think she might need money?
Yeah,
I
I
also
know,
don't want to
right?
get sued, so.
Yeah, this is all
Because
our
apparently,
like
while I was at the
opinion.
airport in Amsterdam, some girl overheard me talking about our podcast and she asked what the title was, and I said it, and she goes, "Oh, I've heard of it."
What? How?
I
That's
don't know.
it's amazing. I'm obsessed with
Pretty
that.
cool.
Oh,
I like how I'm just dropping all the places I went to. But
you
yeah.
are a jet setter.
Yeah, and now I'm semi regretting it because I'm exhausted.
Oh,
Um,
worth it.
yes, and then finally we've been wanting to see the Ultimate Girls Trip that brings Alex McCord back, Camille, Donatachi Grammar, and we
Hmm.
will never fucking see it because Caroline Manzo has decided to go through with her lawsuit
I don't
against
blame her. Did you
Bravo
read
and
it?
Brandy Glanville. No, please tell me.
Oh my
I
God.
was gonna lie and say, of course, but no, I've
I do
been so
not
out
blame
of the
her.
loop.
She was sexually assaulted as a kid. She has a
Okay,
lot of trauma
that's
from that.
awful.
Yes. So Brandy was like reaching into her crotch. She like locked her
Ew.
in the bathroom, was like rubbing her vagina on her, was like pushing her tongue in her mouth, like a bunch of shit.
But
And
why
she was
did
saying,
Brandy think that was
stop.
okay?
Brandy's a shit show. She was hammered.
Hmm.
Um, she also locked her inside the bathroom with her and she was screaming for help, and the production team didn't come help her get out of the bathroom. So there's a lot of shit that like could I think they can sue. I think she can sue them.
Yeah.
Like there's a podcast that reviews the legal side of Bravo and goes over
Oh,
the cases, and they
what's it
talk
called?
about, oh my God, what is it called? I just discovered it. Oh
I
shit.
want to listen to it.
Oh shit. What is it
Oh
called?
shit.
Shit, I don't know. I will mention it sometime.
You can recommend it on our next actual episode.
Yeah, yeah. So she does a lot of really gross, abusive, intrusive shit to her. And Bravo didn't step in. And they also did some weird thing where they put sequestered her in a hotel outside of the house, and they
What the fuck?
continued filming. Yeah, and even after she was like saying she was traumatized, they brought everyone else but her to Brandy's hotel to film. This is after the sexual assault. So they were basically like abandoning Carolyn and being like, fuck you. We're going to keep exploiting sexual assault for views. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that's not okay in that case.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, Brandy has definitely done a lot of things that have been quite controversial.
Yeah.
And
She's entertaining as
yeah.
fuck, but
Yeah, but I mean, she ran over that line and totally ignored it.
yes, it was not okay. And I think, yeah, Andy apologized for her, right?
I believe so.
I don't think she's apologized. So that's fun.
Hmm. So fun.
What else is there anything else in Bravo Land?
You're the expert today.
There's something in 90 Day Fiance. Michael went missing.
Wait, how fucking creepy was that? Sorry.
It was so creepy. And like there were videos of Angela screaming at him and calling him like bad. I'm not gonna say the words, but like real bad words.
Fucking Angela, dude.
Apparently she stole his passport and was being really abusive, so he ran away. And the police were looking for him, and he contacted the police and said, "Help me, I don't want to be found by her."
Yeah.
So
What the
what's
fuck?
happening right now?
Dude, so much is happening in 90 Day Fiance land.
I know. You know what
That's
we
a whole
need to
other
talk about
animal.
too?
What?
Love is Blind. You gotta watch it.
We do need to talk about Love is Blind. I've been
You
following all
watched
the
it?
drama.
It is so
That
entertaining.
girl
It's
does
like
not
a
look like
freaking
Megan Fox in the slightest, by the way.
no, but you gotta watch. You gotta watch it.
I had to just put that out there because, and then
She
what's up with,
doesn't, but she didn't say she did. They totally
yeah,
like she was like, people say it and I don't agree with them. Like she was
like, why do you even say it?
yeah, especially in a like blind where you're not seeing each other. You
She's
don't
the
say
one who,
that.
sorry, she's the one who matches with Jimmy,
Yeah.
and he looks like a fucking bump on a log.
Okay. It's a roller coaster. You gotta watch it.
Oh,
It's like a
love.
psychological experiment.
I
Like
don't know if I can watch it right now. Give me a couple weeks.
it's really interesting.
Let me wait until love doesn't seem like such a
Uh,
disgusting thing.
I mean, in this, it'll like make you feel good about what shit you're going through. Like,
Ugh,
they don't make love look pretty, let me tell you.
because love
It's
isn't pretty.
not. It's repulsive.
It is so bad. You guys can't tell, I am recently single. That's
We're here for it.
yeah. We'll see.
Eric, bring Eric back.
No. The
I'll have to
only
make a
way
new
Eric will
t-shirt.
come back is the t-shirt. Sorry, guys, inside joke.
I had to tell my mom about that because I wore it while I was gardening, and it was like,
I just love that our friend's kid wears it.
yeah,
That's the best.
me too.
Sorry, guys. I was the last time I was single, I was on Tinder because who isn't?
Mhm.
And
Me. I'm just
you,
kidding.
well, you've been married since you were like 12. Wow, I really
Child
didn't use
bride
12.
over here.
Child bride.
Just kidding.
Yeah. So I was swiping, and anytime I found some weirdos, I would send them to my group chat. And Kaisa, for our Christmas present, decided she was going to take one of those and put it on a t-shirt and made them all for us.
And the only thing I had was a screenshot, so it was
So blurry.
It's so blurry you can barely even tell what
It's
it
so
is,
pixelated.
which is maybe good. Also,
But
like 4 or 5 printing companies refused to print
yes, they
them
would.
because so we got what we got, and
Yes,
it looks
but the
like
best
shit, but
part,
it's funny.
the best part is just like everyone wears it randomly. Our friend's kid wears it. Like it was like his favorite t-shirt for a while.
Like an extra extra large, and he just
It's just
walks
like
around like a
falling
drunk.
off of him. It's so great. I love that
So
you wore it
cute.
gardening and had to explain it to your mom.
Yeah, she was like, "What?"
That makes my day.
I don't think she
Well,
quite understood.
it's gonna take me some time before I download anything again. But when I do, you'll be the first to know.
Yay!
Also, if
Here to
anyone's
support.
interested that's listening, hit me up. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Just
Actually, that's a
kidding.
great idea. Well,
Not right
I
now.
don't know if many straight men listen to this.
Yeah, right. Oh
Maybe.
man. Anything else for us to chat about? I didn't think we were gonna go into my life, but that's great. That's news.
Sorry.
No, I said it.
We
It's all
didn't
good.
have to. We can edit.
It's fine.
Yes. I don't think there's anything else, but we just got to keep watching this Bravo stuff unfold. There might be a court case that we get to watch.
If
Who
we don't watch
knows?
Bravo, we don't have a podcast. So
Can you imagine if we watched a court case with Bravo
I
legal
would
shit happening? It's like the perfect meld. It is what we love.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Bring it
Let's
on.
go. Let's go.
Go. Is it like 11 there?
It's 9:20
Oh,
p.m.
it's too late. That's my
It's
bedtime.
okay. Well, guys, thanks again for listening. This has been a
Thank you.
a new, why was I going to say installation? Because I'm thinking about work. This has been another installment of What the Fuck Emergency, brought to you by Crime Cocktails and BS. Thanks for
joining.
listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, comment, leave a review, send in questions, vote on shit if we have anything to vote on.
This week and next week are just kind of shit shows.
Guys,
for
we're
us.
sorry in advance. It's gonna
yeah.
be a
Bear
bumpy
with
ride.
us.
As Betty Davis said in All About Eve, fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a one bumpy night.
Buckle up, kids. Isn't that Miss Frizzle? Sorry. Okay.
Seatbelts, everyone!
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I know. I love how I went with like classic film reference.
It's very
like,
us.
Miss Frizzle, Magic School Bus.
ADHD brain, like very educated.
I do love Magic School Bus though. Okay.
Bye.